And going down to Guam, that's where we picked up a heavy convoy. Was going down there to build an airfield. Airstrip down to Guam, and it was an 82 ship convoy going down to Guam, but see, that was quartermaster and different outfits and different, well, we had 2 battleships and 3 destroyers with their convoy, with those 82 ships. And I remember one night, see, those battleships would circle that convoy all day long. And then at night, those battleships would take the lead of that convoy, those ships. And I remember one night, see, we had our heavy equipment. We was going to work now. We were going down in the building airfield. And each company had its own equipment. And we was on what you call a LST. We had our bulldozers, we had graders, we had all our equipment on there, trucks. So each company had its own equipment. And one night, just about dusk, that battleship had circled the convoy and he was coming up on the side of us. And our LST was on the outer sketch, on the outer sketch of the convoy. And he came by and the captain said, "Keep it closed up during the night. Good luck." And you know, those battleships, they could move, they could move. When he said that, that battleship just took on off. And he, you know, after a while you didn't hardly see him because he's way up, he took the lead. But he told us LST captain to keep it closed up during the night and good luck. So we went on down and we would stop at different islands down in the Pacific, but we never get off. We would sit there sometime a week, but we didn't ever get off the ship. But stayed on the ship.
Now, just thinking about that time at night when the battleship. Were you ever afraid that when the battleship said "good luck"? Did it pass your mind that
it didn't even? No, I mean it didn't. It didn't
phase you at all.
Really, no. I didn't even think anything about it. No.
Did you guys think about being a submarine torpedoing one of your ships, or you didn't think?
No, I didn't.
You were young.
I didn't think anything about it. We had 3 sub chasers, but. A sub still couldn't. I'm sure should have gotten through, but you know, I didn't. It didn't even cross my mind.
Okay. All right. So now sitting out when you were just sitting out there day and night off of these islands, you know, did you guys get restless, or what was the living conditions like?
Well,
on the ship?
it was okay because see. At this specific time, we had got into K ration. We was getting food, you know, because we had cooks, everything, and we was getting solid food. We was getting good foods on the ship. And so we would sit there And then, you know, we stopped several times before we got to Guam.
Mm-hmm.
And we went on down, and further we'd stop again, sit there, because what was happening, the Marines hadn't finished invading Guam. The Marine was invading Guam,
Mm-hmm.
and they was delaying the time that we would get to Guam. And that was the reason that we wouldn't study traveling.
Okay. You were waiting on the combat troops to clear the
Wait
clear
until
the
the
island.
comeback troops would get it wide enough for us the waking outfit to get in there.
Sure, I got you. Did they have 24-hour kitchens on the ship?
Yes.
Okay, so you could eat whenever you felt like it.
Yes, you could eat anytime it was ready, you know.
It made life a little easier.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right. Do you remember what month this might have been? What month of the year? This would have been in '44, right? When you were
44.
Do you remember what month?
You know, it's I think it was around October, November
Okay.
month that we were on our way down there.
Okay. All right. Okay. So now you're sitting outside of and sitting on the ship. So finally, how were you still communicating back and forth to home?
Well, we'd get mail call, but not during this specific time. Not out on the sea, out on the open ocean. We didn't get mail call.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
We got mail call in Hawaii.
Okay.
But beyond that, we didn't get any until we got to Guam. That's when we got our mail call.
Okay.
Guam.
Okay.
And when we left this second island, that after the first stop, now we was on that ship when we boarded that ship in Hawaii. We was on that ship for a month and a half.
Wow.
On the way to Guam.
Okay.
But we wasn't traveling all that time. Like I say, we would stop in at different islands, but we never get off the ship. And when we would start up again, I remember we crossed the international date line. They told us to sit our watches back 12 hours.
Okay. All right. So now let me just think. You know, you were on this ship for a month and a half.
Yes.
Did you get a routine going? Did you get some kind of routine, like a daily routine of what you would do, or did they have you guys do things or formations while you were on the ship?
No. No, we didn't have any kind of activity.
Oh.
No. We did our own activity because, you know, some of the soldiers would get a pen and make a little hook. They'd go out there and find some way to put something on that hook, and down they used to catch fish out there.
Is there a fact?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Take them in the mess hall and cook them.
I guess soldiers always found a way to do something, right?
That's right.
Yeah, they were always. Okay, now let's say you're your own. At some point in time, when did you come ashore?
Okay. We once we got to Guam, and then we got in small boats. Got off the big ship because it couldn't dock. It was no dock for those big ships. We'd get in those small boats.
Okay.
And we'd go to the beach.
Okay.
Then those